Alright guys, MrPierrini here, and this is finally a video for you guys after months, well, a couple of months of just general horrible series, which has basically been a horrible series of unfortunate events, really. But anyway, I finally got a video for you guys. I'm sorry it's not the Denarii campaign. I'm just going to put this video out instead, but sorry Denarii fans, but I'll have a video tomorrow. I've got the footage and everything. I just need to commentate over it and things. No, sorry, it's live, sorry, so why would I need to commentate over it? I just need to upload it. I'll upload it tomorrow, it's fine. Yes, so this is a 4-player free-for-all that I had this footage ages ago. Like, I think I did it actually before Christmas Day, so it's a while ago. It's fair to say that. But I'm Armenia, as you probably could have tell by now. My opponents are Antifascist, who's the Greek cities, rat-Boi, who's the Parthians, and Aspirin, who's the Seleucid player. But I'll just talk you through my army quickly. I've got 3 units of heavy spearmen, and they are gold. I've got 4 units of archers, and one of them is hidden here because, I'll tell you that reason, it's because I thought this Seleucid player might have deployed around about where I'm moving my mouse around. I thought it'd be around about there, and I wanted to get some good flanking shots on him, but he didn't. He deployed quite a bit further back, so yeah. But my archers are silver by the way, and I got 3 units of cataphracts, as you may have noticed. In fact, it's pretty impossible not to. But 3 units of cataphracts, Armenia's finest. They are gold attack, silver defense, I believe. So I've got a pretty heavily upgraded army, really. I think I've got the fewest amount of troops in this whole battle. I think, oh, maybe Parthians got fewer. I can't remember exactly. But I'll just talk you through my opponent, the one that I'm going to be facing first, anyway. Yeah, Aspirin. He's got 3 units of silver shield pikes. Here they are. Pretty sweet. Got 2 units of archers, so not as many as me. So yeah, I wanted to sort of max out my advantage in archers. But yeah, he certainly dominates me as far as the cavalry is concerned, because he's got 3 units of cataphracts as well as 3 units of Greek cav, so he outnumbers me hugely on that front. But I wouldn't have had as many Greek cav. I don't know why he brought that many Greek cav. Maybe he thought, well, I guess he was right in thinking that I had a lot of archers, but he's not going to be able to get at them. Well, hopefully anyway. But yeah, I would have maybe had 1 or 2 Greek cav at max if I was going to have any at all, and just spent the other money on upgrading my cataphracts or my silver shields. Let's have a look at the Parthian player of rat-Boi. He's got 2 units of Persian cavalry on this wing and 2 on the other side, so 4 altogether. And they are missile cavalry. I can't remember, I think this was a no rules battle, but I don't think anyone really broke any rules, really. Apart from Parthian player, obviously. Well, he didn't break rules, but he had an army that normally people wouldn't accept in an online battle, really. But you can see he's moving. He's got 3 units of cataphracts and 1 unit of armadies in general. And he's got 4 units. Yeah, 4 units of archers. Just standard archers. which are not going to match up to this Greek player's archers, because he's got 5 Cretans, as you can see here. They're pretty deadly, and 5 units of armoured hoplites. There's 4 here. Oh, maybe he's got... Has he got 6? So sorry, he's got... I didn't notice them. Oh, they're just standard hoplites. I didn't know he had 6 though. You learn something every viewing of a battle. Maybe he lost them to the Parthian player, I think. Or maybe, I can't remember. Oh, whatever. This battle was a long time ago, guys. Anyway, he's got 2 units of Greek cav and a unit of Greek's armoured body, a general's armoured bodyguard. So he's got pretty strong archers and pretty strong infantry. Anyways, my archers are firing because I wanted to maximise their effectiveness. I positioned them and they killed off a few of these silver shields. But you see, the Seleucid player is mounting a cavalry offensive on both wings. So he's brought 2 Greek cav this side and 1 cataphracts as well, and 2 cataphracts units on this side. But I'm moving my spearmen up here to try and protect my archers, and I send in my cataphracts against this wing of cavalry because I realise I can defeat these guys. So I was a bit of an error on the this player's part for splitting up his cavalry like that. And he's going for my archers, but I move them out of the way. And as you see, I rout his units of Greek cav and the cataphracts unit. But he's charging in on his spearmen. I decided to reply with a charge of my own with my cataphracts, and also send in 1 unit of spearmen to support my spearman unit that's been hammered. And I also attack with another unit of cataphracts. So my upgraded cataphracts are doing a good job on these guys. But this unit of heavy spearmen are having to take a lot of punishment from 3 units of silver shields. So yeah, they're really struggling. I've got 1 unit of I charge into the back of them with a unit of heavy spearmen, and I'm going to try to use my cavalry to hammer and anvil these. Well, in a minute I'll be hammering and ambling these spearmen, silver shields. You see I'm charging. He had a unit of Greek cav. For some reason he left it back where he deployed. For some reason, I don't know if that was just a mistake. You see, there's the charge. I lose quite a few horses, but I need to support my guys. Like desperately. If I was going to have... Well, I lose a lot of cataphracts there, you can see. Those guys are down to 10 men, so... But I'm using another unit of cataphracts. And these guys are not going to like it, and they're going to rout, so that was a decisive charge by these cataphracts. You see his general dies there, and his general dies again. So he lost 2 of his 9 lives, I guess. But yes, I think that's all of the army of the Seleucids are routed now. Parthians got like 1 unit of archers back there that rallied, and yeah, he's got 1 unit of Greek cav that just sort of ran over there for some reason. But look at all these deaths of Greek cav. It's a pretty brutal sight. But that's the effectiveness of cataphracts right there. Facing cataphracts with Greek cav is like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Anyway, you see some movement down here. These guys haven't really, they've just been sort of trading arrow fire. You see these Persian cavalry in the Cantabrian circle. And these archers are getting massacred by the look of it. Yep, they are. I wasn't watching this side, I was busy reorganising my troops and trying to kill off those last units of Seleucids. You see, he's going to charge, use all his cataracts to charge the Cretans, which is a good idea because he needs to kill off those Cretans if he's going to have any chance. But he gets the Greek player charges in with his cav and also trying to get his hoplites in there as well. You see up here, the Seleucid player is just hanging around with his last unit. I think he was the host. So I would have done that as well, because you want to be able to do something whilst waiting for everyone else to finish the battle. Because yeah, so I got to say thank you to Aspirin for not terminating the battle, because you get a lot of that online. A lot of people just terminate the battle because they're the host and they've just been killed off early, which is really frustrating for other players. These Cretans are making a right mess of the cataphracts. Oh, no. Charging in here. Oh, these Cretan archers are just getting hammered. See the guys using their mace. Well, they were. And the guy withdraws his cataracts, but he's got one unit, his general unit that got stuck, so he's a bit lucky not to lose his general there. I kind of find it weird how the cataracts, all of them have cloaks apart from the general. Is it me, or is that really weird? You'd usually find the officer wearing the cloak, maybe. Oh well. See these guys still in the Cantabrian circle doing their thing. But I think he's shooting the hoplites, which is a bit. You see the archers routing, which is not really a surprise. But you see, I don't know if they were. I think they were shooting at the hoplites, which is kind of pointless. Yeah, you can see the art, but it's just having no effect. So not going to do anything from there, buddy. So you see, I'm reforming my army. So yeah, the guy's sort of feinting charges, but all the time he's getting shot. See, there's just cataphracts to death. I don't know what he's doing there. But I remember at this point, I was like messaging the Parthian player to charge his archers if he wanted to win. Because look how isolated they are from the rest of his army. He charged his Crete cav. And his general. His general was like the only one in his unit, so he's a bit lucky. But look at this, look how isolated the Cretan archers are. Especially this unit here. Completely isolated from the rest of his army. So what does he do? He sends one unit of cataphracts. But I knew that wouldn't be enough. Killed quite a few on the charge, but I was telling him to. This is where he should have. He got a good charge there. He should have ran now and then ran onto those guys. You see the general just charging in there, and yeah, for some reason he's charging in his Persian cav here. So this is a suicide mission. Watch this. That is literally what a suicide person would do. That is a version of suicide right now. And here is also another version of suicide. Just charging in your cataphracts. And they all rout. Well, there's a couple of cataphracts rout, and the rest of them rout there.
The enemy general
And the Persian cavalry routed as well.
Child. Now attack and break the will of his followers.
So those guys die. The Greek cav is just sitting here still again, having a good time. And these guys are just shooting. These guys. Here's the suicide player makes his move. He's going to kill him, is he? No. He routs. It's the end of the Seleucid player. Oh, there's the death of the general. You see, I've moved my army down here. And I shoot a couple of his horses. Just for the lols. See if my guys still had their game in. Mr. Denarii. So this guy's going to try and reform to face me. And I remember at this point I saw that I couldn't really shoot anything else at the moment because I was facing head on with the armoured hoplites, so I'm not sure if at first I started shooting at them, but then I start shooting at, not necessarily right now, but I'm going to start shooting at these Persian cav. So yeah, shooting at them, and also the Greek player was shooting them as well. But yeah, we're just sort of measuring each other up. I was deciding what I was going to do to tackle the Greek player, because he's got a hell of a lot more infantry than me. I remember the Greek player was saying how I was going to absolutely destroy him. But he's got a huge infantry advantage over me. He's got a lot more infantry than I have. I've got 3 units that are quite depleted. One of them's down to 9 men. In fact, they're so depleted they all have to carry a Greek banner. And here you see the Parthian player gets too close because I was shooting with my archers at him, and he wanted to, I don't know what he was trying to do. But he charges, and I decide to retaliate with my cataphracts. And I rout 3 of them, and I'm going to go on to that last unit. And I'm going to rout that unit as well. And that's the end of the Parthian player right there.
Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
You see here, the Greeks are going to meet my infantry, so I decide to swing my archers to my flanks because I'm not in danger of any cav, and I can try and get some flanking shots on these guys. You see there, I charged with my cataphracts into some Cretan archers and also his general, and he's trying to sort of form a bit of a defensive circle right here to try and stop me from charging him in the back. I just shoot these guys in the back, so that was perfect. That worked out in my favour, him turning his back like that to me. You can see I'm shooting these guys in the back here. It's causing a lot of damage to his troops. So this is when they can't handle the fire of the arrows. This side, his right flank starts to break. And then his left flank starts to break as well. He's got 3 units left. Now he did have 6 units of hoplites, so just couldn't count. And you see the cataphracts want to get a little bit of glory at the end there, so they charge in on the final unit and kill them off. And that was a victory for me. I got the most kills and was the last man standing. I wasn't sure if it was what sort of type of game type it was, but it doesn't matter because I won both. So yay. Anyways, yeah, that was a pretty fun match to play. But good game to Aspirin, Antifascist, and rat-Boi. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There'll be certainly more content now that everything's back in order. Thank God. Yeah, I'll probably have a day save video up tomorrow maybe. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.